Hey, when we touch down, it's a touchdown.
Another thing that's firing up this time of year is fantasy football. Now, I was a little apprehensive to bring up this particular topic because Mike used to be in my fantasy football league, but he quit or retired or something.
I did not quit.
Used to be?
You did quit.
Yeah. I did not renew the contract.
There you go. Same, whatever. Okay. So, anyways, guys come and go. Tyler Overstreet's no longer in the league. He has retired from everything in life.
Yes, he has.
I hate that.
Yeah.
I'm still part of stuff for years.
You hate what?
I hate when people bag out of leagues.
Well,
whoa, wait, I don't understand. Why do you
If
hate
you're in
it?
a league with friends and stuff, you stay in a league.
Finish the season, yes, but why you hate it when people don't do it another year?
I like tradition.
so Mike left.
I like having a life.
You know what? What's even worse? Mike, the fantasy football got in the way of Mike's life. Obviously, he is doing it wrong if that's the case.
No. Listen, I love that all you guys like fantasy football. I love hearing about it. I really do. I love it when the plight of the fantasy football owner becomes everybody's business in the room. That is fun for me now that I'm not playing.
The worst thing about it, Dillner, since you love tradition so much, is his team was amazing in the fact that what was the names? It was a reference to Jimmy Means.
What was it?
Jimmy Smut Means.
Smut means business.
Yeah,
is what it
Smut
was.
Means business.
Yeah.
Smut Means Business was his.
That's right.
And he had Jimmy's car as a logo and all that. It was really sad to see that leave the league.
That was my
Alka-Seltzer
logo. The Alka-Seltzer
car was his logo.
Yeah.
I was really sad
Attaboy.
to see that tradition and that that personality that Mike brought to the league leave. Anyhow, that's not even
Right.
what
This
I
is
wanted
not
to bring
what.
it.
Right. This isn't about me.
Let's go easy on Mike.
Thank you.
So, I have a league. It's called the Basement League because we've always drafted in the basement of my house, and it's a mix. It's really not a mix. It's just friends. Let's see. Regan Smith is in it. He's I think new this year because he took Tyler's place. But we got a lot of TJ's in there. He's been in there for multiple years. I also have a couples league, which is all females in one division and all males in another division. There's 10 teams in it, so there's 5 females, 5 males, and they're all married couples.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
That is cool.
And-
they're not on the same team. They're
No. All the females play in the division,
Yeah.
and so it's a guaranteed male versus female championship game.
That's a good idea.
You might get some male versus male or male versus female in the playoffs. I'm not sure because the way it sort of plays out in the
Or in the regular season.
that
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
But in the playoffs, even you might get a male
Okay.
versus female. But it's always going to be. Anyways, that's neither here nor there. But that's a lot of fun. But it's cranking up, man. We got drafts scheduled. So maybe we'll give some updates about our fantasy. Matt, you're in a league.
I'm in 2. I'm in a
Two.
JRM league.
JRM has a league also.
I'm in actually 3.
Leah, you do any fantasy football?
I got roped into the JRM
Yes.
Ladies League this year.
Yes.
I have no clue what I'm
You
doing.
you may likely be taking my mother's place.
I think
so
you
it's
would be.
very
Yeah.
important for you to be thoroughly excited about this.
Are you going to be my coach?
Well, yeah, I guess I can get you started.
I literally don't watch football at all.
Does Taylor
so,
play?
No.
All right, then you're going to need some help. So I will definitely, be happy to coach you along to get you started. But, I mean, eventually it takes over and you're on your own and you don't want to listen to nobody.
Sometimes the people that don't know what they're doing actually win the league.
Yeah, that's a great thing about fantasy football is you really don't have to know what you're doing.
Oh, perfect.
We've had in the couples league, we had one of the girls auto draft and end up winning everything one year, and it was so annoying. But and then they think they're the greatest of all time to ever play fantasy sports. But we might since Mike doesn't play anymore, we'll go easy on the updates. We won't get too deep into it so that it annoys the hell out of him. But
Or we should just prompt them to play.
Listen, to be honest
I
with
would love
you.
to hear some. Sorry, Mike, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I'd just love to hear maybe if you play fantasy football, what are some cool fantasy football team names that you might have that are racing related?
Oh, yeah.
Everybody knows using the football last names, first names, and so forth of players to incorporate that in your team name. What's some good fantasy football team names that would be racing or NASCAR related? That'd be cool to have on our social media.
That would be a service for a lot of people, to be honest with you. That have you already know your team names yet?
I want y'all, if y'all have any of those ideas, to write to at Dirty Mo Media on Twitter and let us know.
Have we done it?
We put out a call for people to tell us team names, but we did not get very many racing ones. They're all, like you said.
Well, try to specify and see if they'll see if some of those guys get a little creative. My team's names are of historic, fictional, which I don't know if that's oxymoron, but historic, fictional TV or movie team names. Like, for example, let me get my teams up here. I got 2 teams left. I was in about 5 leagues at one time a couple years ago, but I've since backed it way down. One team name is Key West Chugglers. Only Dillner laughed at that.
Key West Chugglers.
Key West Chugglers. But this is a historic fictional football team name. Tell me what this is from, if you can. Between the 3 of you.
All right.
Faber College Mongols.
Oh, that's Animal House.
There you go. So I like to use those fictional.
I like that one.
Historic. I had Ridgemont Wolves.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
From Fast Times at Ridgemont High. I had that as a team name at one time. Schlitz Happens was a
Oh, that's a good one.
team name.
That was your
of
team
mine
name
for a
on
long time.
my last year.
Yeah.
You
and
Schlitz Happens.
Unical 76ers
That's a good one.
was one.
What are you gonna do?
I don't know.
Oh, you don't know the name of your team yet?
No, I don't have a name yet.
You know, in the
Well, you
JRM
could help
league,
her.
we used to play where we would name your teams for like
that
people would
got
name
nasty,
and you had to stick with the team
That doesn't
name.
sound fun.
It actually was the funnest part of playing in that league was giving the name.
I hated my team name last year. Yeah.
Are you-
Because of that. Yeah.
Oh, you got it assigned to you. Yeah. What was it?
I can't say it on air.
Yeah. That's the fun of it. Usually can be
That's
pretty
what-
tacky.
Hey, when you touch down,